Good evening.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh.
Hold on. I'm still trying to get myself together. 1 second.
Uh-huh.
Hello.
Like a story.
Hello. I totally forgot what day it was and had no idea why you were live. And I'm like, screw it, I'll join her.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my God. That's bad.
You
Right,
said you
1
were going to
minute.
do it. You said you were going to do it.
Do what?
Dress up?
This. You said you were dressing up for this week.
But it's not Halloween yet.
He forgot
No,
it was
for this
Thursday.
week.
Give him a break.
Yeah.
I know.
Thanks, Tosh.
I haven't changed.
Oh,
Maybe I would
goodness.
have
I'll be
checked
back.
the other guy first.
Well, wait a minute. We have 100 viewers. Stay.
So,
Welcome to the
before you
live.
go, so a couple people know, but yesterday was kind of interesting. So I got contacted by somebody who wanted to talk to me about grave cleaning stuff. It was NBC News reporter.
Oh,
Not local.
That's awesome.
wow.
Congratulations.
That's awesome,
No,
That's
man.
big.
So
That's
I
awesome.
did my interview with her
I'm going to hop
yesterday.
down because NBC can watch right now.
Of course she can. I don't know if she follows me, but she sent me a message.
Hi, NBC. We do this for free.
I did talk about Grave Geeks and how we do meet most of the time about serious things.
Okay.
But
That's really awesome.
it started by what we parodied. The person that we all, I don't want to say love to
Loathe?
hate, but, you
Yeah.
know.
Love to hate.
Yeah. So it was interesting, and hopefully I also sent Justin her way. So I think she was going to talk to Justin. I don't think it's going to be like on the television, but it's going to be like an article about it.
Okay.
So, and she was
That's awesome.
very interested about the correct cleaning things, what you should do, what you shouldn't do, my feelings on people that don't do it respectfully. And she said that there's a large community that's growing against doing bad things. And I explained the process to her, and she's like, okay, I've been doing research all day, and that's a lot more than what I found, and I appreciate you explaining things. So I think she's actually going to put that out there. She took notes, and it was recorded. So,
Well, that's great.
yep. So I was pretty happy with it.
I
Doc
was.
said that, you know, next time he sees me, does he have to bow or something? And I said, no, it's okay. You can just kiss the ring. It's fine.
No, he needs to bow and kiss your toes, like I said.
No.
No.
I'll take the ring.
He'll like it too much. That's why.
I'm not
That's
a
a
toe
long
kisser.
way from him
Sorry.
to bow. He's pretty tall up there.
Right? So, Cheryl and somebody else, can't remember who right now, it was the smallest headstone
Yeah, you're
for
welcome.
this week.
I said it
Yeah,
first.
Tasha. Okay. Well, B wasn't here at the end, and Chris wasn't there.
You're at
Or
all.
couldn't remember.
No, sorry.
Yeah, you were gone or something. And I'm like, my people that normally tell me and remind me. So
I
have
actually
one ready.
remembered for once.
And
That's
I did
shocking.
not.
I forgot. I forgot. And I don't have a picture of it.
I do.
I don't know what my smallest headstone would have been.
I'm a little annoyed that I could remember that, but not remember to bring my damn laptop home last night. I was supposed to work at home today. I ended up having to work in the office because I left it there last night.
WV, stop it. So this isn't exactly the smallest, but it's the most ornate small one. And I grabbed her information. And I wrote down for next week's. It's on the board, so I won't forget next week.
Oh, you're so
I'll have to
full
hop
of
down to
it.
get a picture if that's okay.
Ooh.
Yeah. So this is
Baby
Ellen
eyes.
Louisa Potter, and she was born November 1851, and she passed in December 1854 at the age of 3.
Is this
And
zinc
you
in the
can
background?
see right here, that's my sprayer. So it's a little, like, it's probably about this tall.
I was gonna say about 2 feet, maybe 3.
Yeah, but it's really tiny. Hey, Gone Graving! So that's the smallest. Like, I've had a couple that were a little bit smaller, but not so pretty. They were just like little bricks. So this is like what I think of as a headstone, a pretty headstone.
Yeah.
Oh. I was just say, I found one in it's a primitive, but it's only like 3 inches tall by 3 inches wide.
Yeah, I mean, I've had some primitives that were like this big, and I mean, they're in the ground, but everything's broken off. But this is like a tiny headstone.
That's a
picture
tiny
that-
headstone.
I have of mine doesn't really represent how small it is.
Doesn't show how teeny tiny. Oh, hang on, look big.
Ooh, I
That's the
might
back
have
of
one.
it. I have the front of it too, but
Aw.
that white one behind it is the really pretty angel one at Fairview.
Yes.
I know I have information on this kid. He was the baby, but hold on, let me get the front of it.
My thing is not working again. I'm gonna throw my phone.
If anybody else wants to come up, Headstones in History, Gone Graving, Cemetery Girl, just ask. You just gotta type in the chat uppies, and I'll get you up.
That's the front of it. It just says our baby, and then my brushes are behind it, so you can kind of gather the size.
It's tiny. Hey, Jolly.
Yeah, that one made me sad. He was all by himself.
Baby.
Oh, there we go.
I didn't really do much research, but he's in the coats of stuff that I have from Rodman.
Okay.
Oh, of course.
You can switch me with somebody now.
Okay. I've got one. Okay. You Boonville people will remember this one.
Little Archie.
Yeah. Not exactly the smallest one I've ever done. That would probably be a footstone or some kind of primitive. There was a primitive up there at Boonville as well. But like he said, the most ornate, littlest one, and he's only about a foot, maybe 14 inches out of the ground.
Yeah. Less
But it was
when we
carved.
were there.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was carved really well, and it's in immaculate condition.
Tasha did a good job
On what?
cleaning him.
I cleaned that one, dear.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think I cleaned him.
So he got double cleaned.
No, not Archie.
Yeah. I was standing there when she was doing it.
Did I?
No.
Is this in my family cemetery?
Yeah, I sprayed them all, and you were going around, because isn't he in the back with the two? It was just him and another one?
No, he's all by himself. You're thinking of Charles and Thomas, I believe. Archie was completely buried underground. Yeah, I'm the only
Was
one.
this
that
at my
got-
family
got
cemetery?
Archie.
Yes.
Yes, it is. Okay.
Might be a relation anyways because it's Wilcox. Wilcox is my great grandmother's last name too. Shocker, I know.
We're just floored.
Yeah, I know. Can you tell?
He pretends to be shocked being.
So this is little guy, or Gary. You can't really tell how small he is, but he's actually in a cast iron,
The cradle
like a
grace?
cradle grave, yeah.
Ooh.
And he's just a little 11-month-old baby that I was drawn to when I first started at the cemetery, and he's now my little family member that I take care of. He's not a family member, but I just feel like he is.
You've claimed him as family.
Oh.
You probably are related somehow, some way.
Nope.
Matt, leave the dogs alone.
Through marriage, someone's cousin.
How did you know?
I can hear you.
Well, I was talking to the wife and the dogs.
John Graven wants uppies.
Yes. Don Graven. Let me get you up there.
But yeah, this is my littlest headstone that I have.
They're all babies.
Wow. That's usually what happens. The small ones.
Okay.
I
me down.
found one.
You found one.
This is Harry Bunting. This is a headstone that looks like a foot. That's the size of a footstone.
At least there's a marker.
He's
Hand
little.
carved, and it was completely black when I found it. I thought it was just a footstone with no writing on it when I found it. He was 3 months old. He died September 27th, 1926, maybe. And his mother was unalived by his father in 1935.
That wasn't very nice.
No, it was not very nice.
Not nice at all.
So that's my little. He was, like I said, he was 100% black when I found him. I would have to go through thousands and millions of pictures to find the original, but
Go. Get grounded. I'm not
It looks
grounded.
really
I wouldn't even
good
see her.
considering it was all black.
what's
I can
that?
only imagine the joke.
I said it looks really good considering it was all black.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, it came out really good. I mean, D2 did wonders for it, and it's better now. It's probably even whiter now. This was in the first cemetery I cleaned. So that's it.
I have to see if I can find my.
Well, I have a really cool history stone if anyone wants to see it.
Yeah. Let me bring it.
No, we don't.
So I showed Allie this because we're really big into like the Civil War stuff. This is Lieutenant Luther Byron Baker, and he was one of the very few people to lead the party to capture and unalive John Wilkes Booth. He's buried and he's buried in our state capitol cemetery. And I just thought it was really cool that I was able to find his grave.
There you go.
And I wanted to share it with you guys because it was really cool and a little awesome piece of history.
And there's a lot of coins on there. Okay.
I was just going to say that.
Yeah, I ended up taking them out from the middle and I ended up lining them on the edge.
Yeah.
But they're still on the stone. They're just not on the face.
The letters.
Of it.
Yeah.
I feel like there should be like a separate stone that you can just put things on beside.
Yeah,
that
I
stone.
thought I'd put like a little tray in the front.
Yeah.
Like,
But the cool thing is, though, they allow all of this anyways, which is awesome for their Civil War soldiers. The entire Civil War section is just full of stones with coins on them, which is really, really cool. But I don't think you should put it on the lettering, though.
No.
No. But so, like I said, though, I just took them and I lined them up against the edge. They're still
At
on the
least it's
stone,
granite.
respectfully. Yeah. Yeah, that's the only good thing about it.
If it was marble, granite, it's probably going to be okay.
With the
It's
bronze
better.
stones, you see it a lot too, where it
Yeah.
starts changing it.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
His profile picture freaking gets me every time.
Whose? Whose profile picture?
Yours.
Just the
What
two
do you mean?
dots.
It just don't look right.
Oh.
So, I want to kind of call him my lead investigator for Mystery Mondays. Sent me some interesting information on my Mystery Monday. Apparently, her spouse, so the husband, was discharged from the army because he married her because she was a mulatto. I don't know, like he was of mixed race. So he was discharged from the army because it was against regulation.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. He sent me that, and I was like, I'm sorry, what? When did this happen? I didn't know anything. There's no regulation.
When was it?
Yeah.
I don't remember. I think probably in the 10s, 20s.
Oh.
Did any of my stuff that I sent line up with anything?
I have to go through tomorrow. It was kind of hectic yesterday after work with the NBC lady. I did the
Understandable.
interview and then I had to take a shower.
You called me for like 40 minutes.
Can you believe it?
So was it over the phone or was it like
It was
over
a Zoom call.
Zoom?
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe Good Morning America had me fly down there. And
That'd be
You're taking me
awesome.
with you. I'm going in your suitcase. You don't need anything else.
I need my makeup artist to come with me. I'm sorry. You can do eyeliner, right?
You can bring 2 suitcases.
My husband, no, but I can do spray paint.
I think they'd give you a makeup artist if you got onto there.
She's trying to get you a ride. All right, sweetheart? Simmer down. There you go. All
You
right.
actually do
Catching
it.
the
It
drift.
won't go very well.
Right.
You don't know how to
She'll
do
look like
it.
a tomboy. When she's all done with you, just look like a tomboy.
It's my daily. Like, what do you usually wear to work? A tank top
wait.
and one of my husband's shirts.
So we need Cinnamon to go with you then?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, my dad finally watched
How are you
your
doing,
video.
Graven? Oh, did he?
Okay. Yes. He goes, that was really funny. I'm like, well, here's what the parody is of. And he goes, oh, she's kind of sounds like skunk.
Oh, that took me.
Yeah. So, I'm like, yeah, pretty much. Oh, I gotta take this background off. I look weird. So, what did you guys do all week?
I'm planning on going to a friend's wedding. Yay.
There you go.
That sounds so fun. Yay. Hey, JJ.
I didn't
Wow.
do
Don't talk all at once, y'all.
I know. Everybody's like, WV's like,
Not
I'm not.
much.
Not only am I talking, I'm turning my camera off. I'm trying to
I
behave.
did go clean. I had 2 stones. Somebody has a burial Saturday, and they wanted their stones cleaned before they were buried. So I went over and cleaned 2 stones. One person's getting buried, but it's a family. There was 2 stones to get cleaned. Actually, 3.
I think Allie and I were
2
both wondering.
stones.
Their spirit came and asked you to clean
I'm
it.
like,
The family asked me
okay.
to come clean their stones. They were clean. They were really not bad.
Wire.
But I got them cleaned up, and then I leaf blowed around them. Not that it'll matter by Saturday; it'll be all covered all covered with leaves again, but I did what I could.
Yeah, we've got like 2 weeks, and then all the leaves are just gonna go.
They're already starting
Yeah.
to.
They're already almost done here.
But Krista
They're
said it's
coming.
going to be in the 70s next week.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. She's up by you.
She's not up by me. She's down.
She's down a
3
little
hours away
bit.
from us.
She's sideways.
Just saying.
I'm 2.5 hours straight down. She's 3 hours sideways.
Not the sideways.
She's
This is what she
3
proclaimed.
hours sideways is almost to Vermont. He knows.
okay. Well, she's almost in Massachusetts.
Right. So it's down.
A little bit down. A little bit down.
Down and sideways. Okay.
And I'm
More
down to have
sideways than
70-degree
down.
weather
I love
next
this.
week.
I need to mediate.
So are we. Down here, we're going to have 70-degree weather next week.
Wait.
Robin, what the fuck was that?
Oh, we will.
What just
Don't worry.
flew at me? Hold on. Fucking down my shirt.
I thought she was
actually gonna
reaching.
get nice here, too.
What's this? What have I got in here? What are these things?
Where the hell that-
Mosquito bites, sweetheart. They're mosquito bites.
Jolly says he has to mention to the group how upsetting it is when this app shows me creators using.
Using what?
Wire
That's a very-
brushes.
Don't do
Oh,
drugs.
wire brushes?
Oh,
I'm guessing.
guys, Gone Graving wants to show a cool headstone.
Yeah,
But I can't work.
Engraving. So hit enhance. So at the bottom right corner, hit enhance. And
I don't
then
think he has his.
You don't have enough followers.
He don't have
you
enough
don't.
followers.
Yeah, you can email me Gone Graving if you want, or you can message one of us too.
He has me on Facebook. Send me the picture on
you
Facebook
go.
and I'll put it up.
there you go.
Your Facebook. Same thing.
All right, I'm good now.
You got your mosquito out.
WB seen it come flying at me too. She immediately started laughing, and it took me
Is
a
that
second
what
to
you-
even realize
Oh
what
my
happened.
What?
It hit me in the face first. And it was a freaking stink bug thing. So that was not fun.
Oh,
Okay.
Are you okay?
I'm a little traumatized, to be honest. But,
Why you want it for? Oh,
She's
bless.
upset because Tasha got hit by a bug.
Yep,
yeah,
that's it.
she's on my side.
The minions are always on your side. What are you talking about? Oh, Minion says
Yeah.
hi, by the way.
Hi, Minion. Hold on. She sent me the picture.
I'm here. He's chilling.
Sounds about right. We're bringing the crazy Papa to Pumpkin Chunkin' tomorrow. Not tomorrow, Saturday. They have a
that sounds fun.
big Pumpkin Chunkin' thing. So they put the trebuchets and the air cannons. Like, they've got them all up in
That
Clayton.
sounds like fun.
And they do it into the St. Lawrence. Is it the St. Lawrence?
Just don't let
Chunkin'? Okay.
just don't let Tasha nearby.
Why? What am I not allowed to do?
Go to Pumpkin Chunkin'.
Do I get to beat it up?
That is a beautiful stone.
That's pretty.
All right, Gone Graven, go ahead and talk about it.
So that is the person Cemetery Girl takes care of. So me and Cemetery Girls found a bunch of information on her, dealing with who she married and her parents. And we might have found out how she died. So she was 15 when she died. And in the 1880 census, it shows a check mark with sickness. So she might have died might have had a sickness.
She was married at 16.
So yeah,
15.
her husband was Frederick Count. He was, I believe, 21, and Emma was 14.
Jeez.
Frederick died when he was 41 from like cancer.
Or tuberculosis.
Yeah, I found a death thing on him. I just didn't take a picture of it.
Wait, so how old was she when she died? I can't really look at the picture because then my face is
11 months, 7 days.
Says 15.
Yeah.
I with a cemetery girl sometimes and walk around her cemetery, clean a couple stones, you know.
You guys are too cute. I just gotta say that.
Match made in the cemetery.
This spring, I'll to be fixing some stones in that cemetery there. That's about an hour away.
Well, that's not too bad.
Yeah.
Is that the one that she works on a lot? I'm not gonna say her location, but I know a couple of them have my family in them too, and she had cleaned those. Like, I'm gonna have to look at it later. I keep trying to look at it, but then my head starts popping in there.
And your big old fat noggin keeps getting in the way.
Yup.
I know, but Mac, that's Rory. That's the minion. I can't even imagine.
Yeah.
You have returned. Are you sure?
Yeah, could you imagine if you were 14, 15, and your parents just said, like, all right, time for you to leave?
Okay. Yeah, I had to take a phone call. Sorry.
Not allowed.
No,
How
I
dare
can't
you.
imagine.
Look, I don't get very many phone calls, so.
Yeah. Usually if my phone's ringing, it's either a telemarketer or somebody's in trouble.
Or
I
it's
honestly just look at my phone as it's ringing, and then I will text the person, be like, "What do you want?"
That's how I am, but this I actually did.
Allie is weird. She answers the phone before it even rings on my end. Like, I don't even hear it ring. And, like, if I ever need somebody extremely fast, that's who I'm calling, because it's like she already knows I'm about to be
Unless
calling.
it's after 10, because then it won't ring.
Yeah.
Then you have to call twice, because then it'll ring. If you call with the second time within 10 minutes.
Oh, no.
Oh, no?
Thank you for sharing,
I'm dropping
Cemetery
it.
Girl.
Yes, thank you. She's got a very pretty stone.
Yes.
And Mac's ceiling's immaculate.
Perfect.
Perfect.
You are muted.
I didn't mute him. Not this time.
No, I muted myself, but I know you can hear me say, what? I didn't hear what you said.
I said your ceiling is immaculate.
Oh, appreciate it.
You're welcome.
That's a lot of good work right there.
Yep, I'm sure. It's pearly white.
I made it that
Everybody's
way
so
too.
quiet this week. What is going on?
Well,
Tasha
No,
hasn't
idiot.
broken the internet yet.
It's
And Megan's not
the
here.
winter coming.
The winter.
Winter is coming.
Don't tell Allie that. She don't like that.
No.
Do you really want me to start? Do you want me to be awake?
Well, it's past 8:06, so I mean, you're due.
Jay started it at 8 o'clock as soon as we got on here.
8:01. I waited 1 minute.
8:01.
I was gonna say when I joined, I heard toads, and I was like, I don't know if I want to know where all that came from.
Oh, Mac has to kiss Allie's toes.
Oh. So I had an interview with NBC news reporter yesterday.
Ooh.
Yeah. So
Here, I thought me filming a video this week for my local cemetery was fancy.
That is fancy. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Jolly?
I've got a friend helping me film it and edit it.
Poor
I don't
Jolly.
know anything about all that, so.
The heat's been on right
Heat
now.
channel, which they're trying to grow.
34. It was almost 20 here.
It was in the 20s here, wasn't it, Tasha?
She said
When
it was
I
34 this morning.
when I left to work this
W.
morning, it was 34 degrees out. It was probably colder when I should have been leaving.
Well, next
Yeah, it
time
was
I'll use
32.
laptop at work.
I don't understand it. Like, I bring it home every night. Why? I don't get it.
Your laptop said it needed a break.
Apparently. But I can't work without it. So
Well, I got told that there's this one training that you have to do yearly, and mine's due on Friday. And I kept trying to get it done, and there was a problem with the website. They're like, there's latency problems. You can't do it right. You know, like, it's going to close on you. I tried doing the whole training all day long. I kept clicking on it, trying to get it to work. Nope. And they're like, well, if you don't get it done by Friday, we're going to take your access away. And I'm like, oh, so a vacation.
Bye.
Unfortunately, I got it done today.
Vaughn Graving just sent me this one. He said it's his guy.
So this is Ezekiel Scott, who was born on January 3rd, 1758 in Waterbury, Connecticut. His father was Ezekiel Scott and his mother was Louis Fenn. He married Olive Fenn on November 22nd, 1781 in Waterbury, Connecticut. He served from 1777 to 1780 in the 3rd Connecticut line during the Revolutionary War as a private. He settled on the Scott homestead in Butler, New York in 1813. Upon the formation of the township on February 26, 1826, he was one of the committee of 3 to choose an appropriate name, and Butler was selected in honor of General William Butler, an officer of the Revolution. On April 4th, 1826, they held the town's first board meeting, and he was chosen to be an assessor and a fence viewer. It appears that they had 4 children during their marriage. He became a well-known and respected citizen of Butler. He died on September 13th, 1848 in Butler, New York, having lived a long life of 90 years.
Ooh.
He is also buried in the cemetery I'm restoring. I fixed his wife, like, in July 18th. Hers was at a bad lean.
That's a pretty stone. Yeah. Most older stones tend to be bigger.
Where is this located, Gongraving?
Butler, New York.
In Butler, New York.
Yep, in the middle of nowhere.
Okay. Sorry. I heard that.
You're a little quiet, Gongraving. Can you get a little bit closer to your phone?
Butler, New York. It's in the middle of nowhere.
Butler.
It's more towards Rochester, right? Is that where Butler's located? Not next to Rochester, but
Syracuse.
What's that? Say it again.
Between Rochester and Syracuse.
Yeah, that's exactly where I gotta go. Next year, Oswego County.
But next week, it's your most ornate stone.
Ooh.
Ooh. I got the
Write that
perfect
down.
one already. Can I show it now?
No. Nope. Most ornate stone.
I'm going stone shopping this weekend, I guess.
Yeah, same
Stone
here.
shopping.
Do you have something to tell the class?
I have
No, but I gotta go find my most ornate stone that I ever cleaned.
Oh, okay.
I gotta
Well,
get
you
a
said you're
picture
going
of it.
stone shopping. I'm like, planning on needing one soon?
Oh, I do plan on going stone shopping. Except for I would like to make my own at this point.
Ooh, that would be so fun.
Yeah, cemetery girl, that's exactly what I thought he meant too.
We're all dying.
Wow.
The moment we're born,
slowly.
we start dying.
Some more.
Much faster than others.
I got about
Inside, I'm
3
gone.
more years.
Depends on how mouthy MacGyver gets.
Yep.
Oh, good, Josie. I'm glad. But hi. What?
Now, Chris, you live in Maryland, right, Chris?
I do.
Okay. I'm just trying to remember kind of like.
The Eastern Shore. On that
I know
little
somebody
peninsula.
else that lives in Maryland, but he didn't want to make friends, so.
Huh?
The one that blocked me, I'm pretty sure he said he was in Maryland.
He's in
I got
Missouri.
blocked.
He's in Missouri.
Oh, okay. You got blocked too?
I don't even know him.
What happened?
They're mutuals. Let's block them all.
You should have heard his attitude after he blocked her.
Jay
So-
sent me.
Or Tasha.
Me.
Tasha.
Jay
would want to
sent me a
block
thing
Tasha.
to his live video earlier, and I was like, nope, can't watch it. He's a douche. He blocked me.
Wow.
And I've never even interacted with him because Jay sent me his link to his live earlier. I went to look and it's like, oh, I missed it. He's like, no, he's still live. Are you blocked? And I went to his profile and profile not found. Like, at least let me earn the block.
Right?
It doesn't
Listen,
take much to earn it.
I did the same thing she did today. She promoted this, not promoted, but it was just like, hey, we get together on Thursday nights at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Blocked.
Yep.
I
That's
did the same thing today.
Well, it's his fault because he was mentioning on his live when Tasha got blocked that he knows of no other creators in his area that do the thing that he does. So Tasha put up Grave Geeks and immediately, and I've been following the guy for like 2 or 3 months, and Cat Nanny, who's his moderator, I've been following her for 10 months now, something like that. And I talked to her about it, and I think she's the one who blocked Tasha.
Are you kidding me?
So I
wouldn't doubt
explained
it.
to her and something Magnolia about what was going on, and they said that they talked to Homer. Sorry, I said his name. He's a dick. Anyway, and I guess nothing's changed. So
Obviously, because I got blocked and I've never even been in his live.
right, and that
You're
part
so
doesn't make sense.
One less problem I got to deal with.
Got 99 problems and cousin Homer ain't one.
Exactly. Yeah. No, thanks. Yes. Cheryl, I use mine all day, every day.
I use mine too. I just used my other one that I got from her.
We got glasses. Mine's got thin.
I didn't get no damn cup.
No, you got a hat.
you got a
You
hat.
use everything else.
Yeah.
A hat.
Simmer
I'll buy
down.
anything.
No. I worked my ass off for that hat. I went out there. Come on now. Come on. I had to drive out there to freaking Ohio.
Yeah, she met you at what,
Hey.
midnight at a truck stop?
That's right. That's because she's the bomb.
No, not Cheryl.
Hey, Ohio at least made Michigan something, so that's good.
I want a cup.
Cheryl. Mwah. We love Cheryl.
I'm jealous. I want a cup.
Oh boy.
I think in stinky cup. Where's my cup? Look, I got a gray cup. Look, gray cup. It's gray. I get no cemetery MacGyver logo on it.
Mine just got horse on it.
Y'all suck!
From Walmart.
Y'all suck.
This from Walmart.
Mine's the best. It says my name.
I was gonna say mine's a McDonald's cup at the moment.
Oh my goodness.
My mom made, but I won't bring that out.
Here's another one.
That's right. I did get an Ohio cup. That's
I
right.
got 2, but I gave 1 to the minion, so. I'm waiting for her to bust out because I said her name. I swear, she has like radar ears. I say the minion and she's
Materializes
like,
behind
yes!
you by that window.
Like Beetlejuice. Jesus.
Whisper minion, Aunt Tasha
That's one.
and that's when she'll appear.
Minion.
Right? No, she's playing Dungeons and Dragons with her uncle and like 3 other 40-year-old men, and she's making them cry.
Is the one guy not on there?
Huh? Oh, the one that she literally made cry? No, he's not.
Okay.
No, the inappropriate one.
Inappropriate one, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, my husband's like, before I them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll help them.
No, he's not allowed to play anymore. She broke him. Literally, his sister called, wanting to know. Message, was it you? Yeah, message my husband saying, "Why is your daughter making my brother cry?"
Well, I mean, the stuff that he said.
Like,
yeah.
Sorry, what?
Oh my
Yes,
goodness.
because we raised savages. Sorry.
Not sorry.
I mean, I would be embarrassed saying that a 15-year-old made me cry.
That's crazy. Like,
honestly, though, I'm proud of her with him. Like, I want to go make him cry.
She's made a few good comebacks when people are picking on her or whatever. That's for sure. Anywho, my cat's been loving me outside.
That stone that you guys cleaned over the weekend was huge.
Yes, so the bench, I'll show you.
That memorial.
Yeah.
Side.
Well, it was, so there was the bench and like 6 stones, I think, with it that we did.
And she finished.
I love that.
That's a huge
awesome.
difference.
well, I love benches like that.
Good job.
I've got a book. I did some research. I just haven't done the video yet.
Yeah, the chapel that's behind it, I'm pretty sure they helped pay for it, but you can't see the chapel in the picture, really.
That's a really
in the bottom one a little bit.
What?
No.
Can you see the chapel in the bottom one?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's right there. It's it's quite large.
I mean,
so hang on. I got a binder here. I'm trying not to get the keys with. Uh-oh. What did I just do? I think I just broke my keyboard. That's not good. Where's my card? Aha. Okay. There. So this is the Abernathy Smith. And so she was, let me figure out which one here. What?
I can't poke anybody.
Nothing. Sorry.
Use you, sir.
Just one finger, Brian?
Oh, God.
You've got Green Goodale Abernathy. He was born 1884 and passed 1933. And then his wife was Harriet T. Smith Abernathy. So that's where the Smith comes into play. And then her parents are there. They are Henry E. Smith, 1860 to 1914, and then Annie Caldwell Smith, 1860 to 1924. And one of them is related to General Flower. She is. So Annie Caldwell Smith, I believe, is the one. General Flower was the one that the chapel's dedicated to. So I think she was his niece. Thank you.
Dang it.
Hey, you stop. Thank you. So Colonel George Walton Flower.
Oh my God.
He descended from English stock, one Lamrock Flower, having immigrated from the country of Connecticut to Connecticut. His father was Nathan Moore Flower, and they came. Thank you. In 1696 and settled in New Hartford and was born in Oak Hill in Greene County. He was in the Civil War, Company C, but he was a colonel. And there's even a picture of him. But yeah, so that was his niece. And she lived with him in 1870. So she was 10. I think that she was orphaned at a young age. If I'm looking at this right. But, so yeah, so that's the Smith Abernathy bench. And then they're all like lined up in a row in front. But we talked about it on the tour, and it drove me nuts because the Taylor Monument is gorgeous. It's all clean, but this is garbage. And the Taylor Monument, he was a womanizer and left his wife, who was, super into the community. She donated money for hospitals and the library and everything else. He left money for his secretary.
His money.
No, her money.
She had money.
Maybe she had money.
Yeah. Her father was Henry Keep, one of the millionaires in the 1800s in Watertown. She had her own damn money.
Oh, yeah.
Screw him.
He got help from her dad, so. And he left her for his secretary.
The picture I put up there is the only one that I had part of the chapel in, but you can't even see it in the picture.
No, that's the Roberts Monument or Mausoleum, and there's nobody in there. They don't know who owns it.
Yeah, but the chapel's right behind it. In the actual picture, you can see part of the chapel, but the way that it crops it on this, you can't see it.
Nobody's in that big mausoleum?
Nope.
I'll volunteer.
Nobody.
That's a lot of wasted money and space sitting right there.
Might have a picture. I'm just gonna have to go back a ways. Okay. This one gives me dates. That works. December, November, October, September.
As I'm sitting here looking through my pictures for the first one I cleaned, I just got to my first picture of the D2 I got.
No, I'll have to go back another year. Take too many damn pictures.
You can kind of see it behind the monitor.
There you go.
My iCloud's like, help me.
I can't believe I haven't gotten an actual picture of just the chapel itself.
Well, next time you go, if you think about it.
Yeah, Allie's got the pretty window behind her. How about the guy that hung himself in it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh.
They leave the pulley system still there, too, just as a memento.
So there's 7 or 8 Tiffany. These are Tiffany stained glass windows.
I want them. Someone around here has Tiffany glass windows. I can't remember.
They're falling apart. They need to fix them.
Are they?
Yeah.
They need
The
to-
bottom here, if I can get just my finger, no. The bottom here, right here, is falling down. So you can see how it kind of goes at an angle. There's.
Oh yeah, you can see it kind of sagging. That's crazy.
That's sad. Very,
Well,
very
glass
sad.
is always flowing. Glass is a liquid.
Man, I can't go back to it. I have a bunch more, but. I don't want to be big anymore. Make me small.
I think that's the only one I have of the inside.
Oh, it's pretty big.
It is. Like, I mean, in that picture alone, there's probably 20, 30 people in there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, and they're spread out.
I was trying to see if I was, but I don't think I was. I was in the other group, so I don't think I was in that one.
This is the first year that I went. This one is. It was when they only did the one group, so I'm pretty sure we were together on that one. But I think we were standing next to each other.
Yeah, I think I'm standing next to you. Because that's the one that where you met.
Yeah.
I just had that freaking card in my hand. Jesus. Losing my mind today. Doesn't take much.
Just the mind.
Just the mind. Well, lost everything else already, so.
I'd like to show you, this is my third great-grandaunt that's buried in the same cemetery as Luther Baker. I have to clean it. I didn't have any cleaning products, and it's starting to get a little too cold here. But this is my third great-grandaunt, Catherine Dahman. Her maiden name is Segrist. And she's buried with her daughter to the left, and then her husband, and then two more children. So I was finally able to find her, which is awesome.
Thank you, Tasha. You guys don't have to do that.
Monuments have always interested me because they're so cylindrical.
Yeah, it's like a Sears stone.
Or just
That I've seen anyway.
Yeah, she died in
Sears did a lot
1924.
of round ones, right? Like even round balls. Hey,
Yes.
Yeah.
passed.
Hey, did she get a hold of you? Justin?
I can drop down so he can come up. Can you come up, Justin, or you're working?
Good.
Let me.
Okay, I'll drop down. What the heck?
It's not letting him go.
It's not letting me leave.
Oh.
Alex, can I send you the picture that I've found of one of my smallest headstones that I've cleaned?
Yeah.
Took me a little bit to find it, but I finally did find it.
Justin?
Hey, hey.
Hey.
What's going on tonight?
Nothing. Did you get the chance to talk to her? Or is it set up?
No, tomorrow.
No. Okay, cool.
Yep. Yep, tomorrow at 5 o'clock or so. Gonna call me.
From what I understand, I think it's just going to be like a newspaper, like an online article.
Okay.
Not so much like on the, which is better. I think it's better because then she can put all the information, because she was taking copious notes about the correct things to use.
Oh,
So,
yeah. Good.
I,
it's good to find somebody in the media that is interested in putting the good information out there rather than just getting the story. So.
Definitely.
Because, like I told you, I've had news reporters contact me and stuff, and after going through the whole interview and shooting the video and stuff, I left, and I was like, man. And then watching it on the news, it was like, okay, this was just like a filler story. They needed something, and they found me, and that's what they decided to do it on. So it's kind of weird,
Yeah.
But yeah, it is what it is. But this seems like it's going to be a good deal. So
I think so, and I told her, because she was like, well, what do you find the goods and the bads about, social media and growing your platform? And I'm like, honestly, I could care. I don't care about the like my follower count or whatever. I care about, does the story get out? Do people do it cleaning the right way and telling the story about them? That's all I care about.
Right. It seems to me like there's a lot more negatives on social media than there are positives, because the negative gets so much more it gets viewed so much more, and it's out there so much more. It seems like those things get pushed a lot more by the algorithm for whatever reason, and then the people like this entire group that are out doing the good things kind of are just like on the wayside, and I guess it's probably in the way that those people are out doing the videos. They're clickbaiting more, and they're doing other stuff like that to get more. What's the word I'm looking for? To get seen more, I guess.
Yeah, it gets pushed out more when you don't clean a corner. You missed a spot.
Yeah, I mean, and we're just doing it to spread the information and share the stories and share our passion. That's just the way I see it.
Mm-hmm.
I think one of Allie's went viral when she didn't show like that you rinsed it off or something in the video, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I missed a spot, and my stomach growled, and people thought it was like an animal. Yeah. 22 million people saying, "Where's the rinse?"
Right. I had a video a while back that I poured a new base for a stone, and when I was working on it, I just so happened to have a friend walk up, and I was talking to him for a while, and I didn't think to hit record, so it went from an empty hole to a new concrete base, and I can't tell you how many people comment, did you put any gravel under it? Did you do this? Did you do that? I would have blah, 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 blah. They were like more turned off that I didn't show, putting the gravel in and pouring the concrete, which you watch my videos, you can see that 1,000 times. I cut it out just to cut it out.
But did you do it?
Well, I don't know. You'll have to go dig it up and see.
That's what we all need to do.
Not those unboxing videos, Justin.
We all just need to leave a step out and get views on stuff.
Yeah, right. It's like this current one that I got that's, got 500 and some thousand views in the last 2 days. I've had multiple people tell me that I should put rebar in my concrete to give it more strength, and I'm like, I'm not pouring a driveway here. This has got to hold up a 80-pound stone, I had an old concrete guy tell me that concrete does two things for sure every time: it gets hard and it cracks. But we're talking the difference between a pole barn floor and a driveway versus a piece of a concrete block that you're just putting out in the element. So
You put rebar in it or not, if it's going to crack, it's going to crack.
Yeah.
Yep.
Exactly.
It's not going to stop external damage.
Right. Every single pole barn floor, garage floor out there has, I guarantee, creates mesh or at least number 4 rebar in it, and it all cracks. That's why they cut it. That's why they put relief joints in it, because they want to control where it cracks. You're not going to get away from it. Like I said, that old guy told me concrete does 2 things. It gets hard and it cracks every time. So,
my favorite one was that the person was telling you that you needed to put pins on the one that you had to refix.
oh yeah. Well, so funny story about that. That's a buddy of mine at work, and he likes to just cause controversy.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, like, oh my lord.
And I have so many, like, my buddies at work, they always give me shit about it, you know. Did you go out and scrub any stones this weekend? You know, it's just kind of a funny little thing.
Okay, because I almost came unglued. I was like, oh my lord, man.
That's what he's hoping for. He wants to start an argument in the comment section. he's one of those guys that we have so much fun at work when we work together, and he's just like, he's one of those guys that goes on
He's
Facebook.
a potster.
Yeah, I was gonna say shit poster, but yeah.
Also, yes.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I think I'm pretty much done for the season unless we get a couple warm days. But
It's supposed to be 70 this weekend.
Sunday.
I saw that. I think I might go out and try to wrap up a couple little things here and there. I've got some stuff I started, but I'm not gonna get crazy with anything. You know.
WV needs to stop smirking because she's making this worse.
Don't pull your lip down like that, because you seriously look like the Grinch cartoon. When you go like this, you're like,
oh no. She does.
Speaking of WV, this week I'm ordering hats. So
About time, sir.
I think I'm just gonna, because I only got like 8 orders. I'm just gonna have her make me 20 and just have a bunch on hand to give to people or sell to people when we want them. You know.
I mean, I've been waiting forever.
Well, I know, and that's my fault. I apologize.
She's
Sorry.
getting sassy.
Ball free?
Megan said she's going to be in the Manton area on Sunday.
What area?
Manton?
Oh, Manton. Okay.
Manton.
Yeah, that's not too far away from like my wife's cabin.
Her in-laws' cabin.
Did you get my order too, Justin, for the hats?
I don't think so.
I'll have to remessage it to you.
See, he's forgetting people.
I might have. Did you email it to me or message me?
It was Facebook.
You gotta email him. That's what he keeps track of.
I'll look.
Well, no, because I asked him if we could meet locally because I'm right there.
Nope.
Hey, John Graving, do you mind hopping down so we can bring Megan up, because she's got a picture to share too?
Here, yeah, I'll take
Sure.
her picture off from mine and she can share it.
Thank you, sir. We'll just play musical boxes.
Darcy B.
Hey, give me just a second. I'm stationary for sure. Absolutely.
Of
Give
course.
me a second to show you the picture.
Okay.
What else would you be?
Do you want me to put it back up there?
Yeah, I'll just, yeah. It's just that little tiny Van Dyne one. It's no bigger than my hand. That's my tiny stone cleaning.
Tiny Tiny.
See, my tiny one's not that tiny.
I wasn't trying to pick what's or gone gravy off. I'm sorry, you guys.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, that's the only thing I've ever done. I had a soccer game tonight, and I got home late and had to lay down, so I apologize for my tardiness getting in.
Stop it.
Yeah.
I almost said it.
Don't say it. So this was actually my my thought when I said the tiny ones, because I remembered this little one that you cleaned.
Yeah, that one's one of my favorites. It's all by itself underneath a tree.
How big did you say it was?
No bigger than my hand, really. And I don't have very big hands.
Van Dyne?
Yep. S. Van Dyne.
He's a little baby.
I like how the base is so much bigger.
It's just tiny, and it's all by itself. I've never seen one quite that small. Stones.
Next week we're going with ornate.
Ornate, okay.
Or grand, or, you know, just really
fancy.
Cool. Fancy.
Very
you need to put your pinky out when you drink.
You're fancy.
When in doubt.
Yes, I think that's what it says.
Yep.
Megan, how was the soccer game?
I scored a goal, but I think I'm gonna feel it tomorrow.
I gotta grab my water. Be right back.
Megan has joined a soccer team.
Huh?
I said Megan has joined a soccer team.
Yeah, I'm playing on a 18 and over co-ed soccer team. It's my first time playing in probably almost 10 years. To say I'm out of shape and need to do a little conditioning is an understatement.
Well, at least you're out there doing it.
Yeah, I'm trying. I got the ball at my feet a couple times, and I was like, oh my god, I don't even know what to do. I don't even know what to do. Don't pass it to me. However, I was able to fumble it out from underneath my feet into the goal, thankfully. That made me feel like not such a failure.
Yeah, I'd be
Yeah, and it's
falling.
co-ed, so I scored on a boy. It made me feel pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie.
There you go.
What were the years for the Van Dyne again?
1830 to 1910, it looks like.
All you gotta do is scroll, son. It's right there. Look at that. Look.
I
There
can't
it
see
is.
it, really.
No, in the comments, it was in there a couple times.
Just got put up there, so.
No, it was just been up there for 5 minutes. Scroll, son. Scroll.
Listen here, Ryan.
Scroll up, son.
Are we?
Ryan Marie.
That's Michelle.
I'm trying to remember which one I cleaned this past week.
Well, we
Did you
got the
send it to me?
cemetery cruiser up and running again.
The what?
My car is no longer broken.
I thought you said that the cemetery crews are out again, and I'm like, what?
Oh no, I call it the cemetery cruiser because it's
Cruiser. Makes more sense.
So yeah, we're finally back up and running, thankfully.
Good.
It didn't hurt too bad. All right, maybe I'll turn my camera.
Did you send it to me?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Email.
Your email.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not really tiny, especially not as tiny as Megan's was.
That's what she
Is what she proclaimed.
This is what she proclaimed. No.
Here's what she proclaimed.
It's also, by happenstance, the oldest one I've cleaned so far. It's from 1835. It's a 2-year-old.
Oh. Ooh, I think we just got the mom scare. No.
It was a hard one to follow.
As you can tell by the little garden flag, or the little painter flag, whatever they call those things, it's not that small. It's about the size of like a, what you normally see with your military headstones that are still up. I cleaned that at the end of 2021 at a historic church. Maryland Preservation held a cemetery preservation event there, and it was like the third one I went to of theirs. It was very interesting seeing all the historic headstones.
It's pretty.
I haven't been back since. It probably looks a lot better now.
That's 8 years. 5
I've
months.
noticed the
I cleaned the two behind it too.
the pattern. So like when it has the almost, is it cathedral type top? When it swoops like that, that's usually up here. I'm just saying, up northern New York. It's usually before 1835. Around 1835 is when they stopped using that design.
Well, that's what everyone says the year is on there, so.
Yeah.
I mean, it very well could be older. I think the church is from the mid-1700s. The building itself is from the 1860s. It was rebuilt a couple of times. It's one of the older churches in the area, actually. And there's no really information on like find a grave, and I'm not being able to find her parents or anything. Mary P. Highland.
Always rough. The older ones.
Yeah, because this one surprisingly doesn't mention the parents' names.
Yeah.
Pure as the dewdrop, she blossomed, exhaled, and went to heaven.
I don't know, like WB keeps smirking at each other, and it's making it worse.
You need detention, ladies.
Yes, please get your ruler out. Spank me with it.
I was about to get my ruler out until you said that.
912.
Turning into that kind of.
I'm down for that. Is that something we need to pay for? Is that extra, or is that part of our subscription? Or?
Ellie, you even have your hair and like the teacher up to.
And I'm already a paid member, so I mean.
Right? What's our subscription?
This is not only graves, okay?
Only graves.
No.
That should be next week's promo. Only graves.
Oh my god. That's what we should call this. Instead of grave weeks, only graves.
Who the heck does Jeremy think he is? Telling me to stop.
I don't know where this is one of my paper folders.
Normally he's the one that gets on here looking like a lady, and he's telling me to stop.
I've got a metal ruler.
Oh, whaling captains. That's cool, Cindy. Why did I start to say Clyde?
Okay, I'm good now.
Are you?
Oh.
No.
WV isn't.
No. It's good until she did that.
In case you need to borrow it.
Thank you. Oh,
you're welcome.
Whoa, I can manage people now. Whoa, that was weird.
Hang on. Come here. So many buttons. Not going to show all of it.
Is it a ruler?
What's it say on it?
Apply as needed heat for your seat, and it's got a little kid with its butt.
I heat for your seat.
Yes.
That's great.
I love
Let me see if I
it.
can square it. Hang on.
You can see it. No, you're fine. I'm just.
That's great.
Cindy, Which cemetery is that in Mystic, in New London County? I just checked that whole county. I've got 100 even ancestors there.
Are you looking for people in Mystic?
I am now. There's 100 of them there.
My aunt's dad lives in Mystic.
Let's go. Road trip.
There you go.
If needed.
No? No road trip. Okay.
Yes, road trip.
Road trip.
I was looking at the paddle.
Oh. Heat to the seat. Now you got to drill holes in it so it whistles.
You're putting way too much thought into this, sir.
Oh no, that's
the only appropriate amount of thought.
With the trained to boot camp with 5 guys, they were expecting 6 guys because I thought I was a Clyde. Oh my goodness.
A surprise.
Okay.
That makes okay. Because I started to say Clyde. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I have another fun stone.
Ooh.
No, I can't.
Oh, you gotta put it all the way up.
At least that one has like bones.
Yeah, but it's
Danger.
completely leaning.
Will Robinson.
Yeah, it's completely leaning though.
The headstones in your area don't like the ground.
It's the freezing and thawing. It's horrible up here.
Don't worry. Our ground is like sand, so they always sink.
Here
Ours
too.
is clay.
Yeah.
It's
But yeah, I
sand.
just wanted to show off another fun one.
It's like it's sand until you get on the top, like onto Tug Hill, and then it all becomes rock.
I forgot
what do
how far down they say our bedrock is. It's like hundreds and hundreds of feet. It's ridiculous.
What do they do when there's nothing but bedrock up by you guys?
Level it out, I guess.
Oh, Tasha. Do they put cemeteries in bedrock?
I
Or do they
mean,
just find a sandy area?
I don't think any of them are just pure rock. Like, even up way on the top of the hill, it's still dirt. There's just a lot of rock in it.
Rock. Oh.
There's no
I think we don't have that
Find
issue.
more rock.
Gosh, dang it.
Down in the lower elevation, closer to the lake, it's all sand. But once you get up there, it's like when we were finding nothing but rock at the one in Boonville. That's what it's like all over the top of the
It's
hill.
dirty.
Oh, that's just normal. That's a normal cemetery.
Oh.
No, it's
This is
worse
my
than
first.
Boonville was. But what the hell?
This is my first sandstone that I've ever found here in Michigan, and it's completely weathered away. It's completely chiseled, like horribly damaged.
It's a shame. It's so pretty cleaned up.
Was there something else that was supposed to be in the middle of that?
Yeah,
That was the
was
inscription.
writing. Yeah, this is like a brownstone sandstone grave.
It almost looks like it was chiseled out.
It
Yeah.
was.
They just flake, though.
Yeah.
That's water damage.
Came right off in sheets.
Yeah.
This one, Jay and Mac, you'll know.
Musical scares again.
So that is what that one up front looked like.
Yep.
What's the hand grasping?
Hand grasping the wreath.
Is it a wreath?
Yeah.
I've never seen that before.
And that fell 2 winters ago. That thing's probably 2 tons.
Yeah,
That
that's
fell?
a big one.
Yeah. That was at a. I'm trying to find
The lean.
the lean picture because I have a picture from the side where you could see, and it's like this.
That's crazy.
And you can see how large it is. Well, no, you can't.
Well, I can guess that it looks it's very sizable.
I was taking the picture like this.
It's a teeny tiny stone.
Yeah, that's one of the teeny tiny ones.
Yeah.
You can pick it up with your hand.
Yes, if your hand was on a forklift.
If your hand was attached to the Hulk.
That's the felt that the town's named after, right?
Correct.
You would think they would fix that.
Well, I warned the president that it was going to fall.
Did they
and I'm
not
like,
believe
maybe
you?
we should put some propping, like some wood slats behind it. But he's like, no, it'll be fine. Okay.
Sorry.
Famous last words.
Mm-hmm.
It's not funny, but people need to learn at some point that we're not talking out of our ends.
Yep.
We aren't?
Yeah, I mean,
Well, you are.
Well, this one does. It got moved.
Too late.
Well,
Yes,
that
too.
one might too.
Too late, right? I beat you to it.
What did I do?
Nothing.
Participated.
I just want to know now. You said this one does too and pointed at me. Come on, let me at least be in the chaos of myself.
Justin, did you want to come back up?
Talk out of your rear end.
Oh yeah, I do that a lot.
Let's see.
I would like to know if how Justin would raise that stone that fell for you, that big one. It's probably 4 foot by 2 foot thick, like 4 foot wide or 3 foot wide.
Brian.
Front loader.
Dump truck.
What?
Not dump truck, the bucket
Back.
truck.
The front loader.
Excavator.
Yeah,
Which
that.
one? Well, that's how we put them up, but I don't know. Is that how you put them up, Justin, if they're that big?
That
Or
big
do you
one?
not mess with them? Yeah.
I got a gantry that I made that I lift the big ones with.
He's got scaffolding.
Yeah.
Is
I
that
don't
what it
even
is, is
know.
scaffolding?
That one is so large, I would be concerned trying to even use that.
It's scaffolding that I put a standard I-beam on so I can put a trolley on it.
Okay.
The I-beam that I built it with is good for 9,000 pounds in the middle. And the scaffold that I bought is good for like, I don't remember now. I don't know, but I've put like, 3,000 pounds on it easily, so.
It's just
I'm trying to
awkward.
figure out how that would work or what that would even look like.
What do you mean?
The scaffolding. Just regular scaffolding?
Yeah.
Just regular.
Yeah, it's what they call heavy duty. It's not medium duty, it's heavy duty scaffolding that I bought. I saw when I went to the CCUS class, I saw somebody had one just like it, so I came home from that class and built it. It works really good. Eventually I want to have a something that's actually built and rated for it for weight, but that works fine for me.
Yeah, that's a big. What's that? Go
How
ahead.
heavy do you think that stone is?
Jay,
I was just asking anybody.
I didn't hear you.
I would guess it's 4,000 pounds.
What
The
are
top
the
half?
what are the dimensions of it?
Big by big by big.
2 by
It's like
4.
4.
It this big by this big.
Yeah.
It's
2 by 4
probably
by
is.
3 maybe.
Yeah.
2 by 4
I'd say
by 3?
Yeah, it might be 18 inches.
How big
By
do you think
4
that
by
felt
3,
stone
but-
is that fell over?
Okay, so
The felt stone in Felt's Mills, the one in the front.
18 inches by 3 by 4.
I don't think
How
it'd be
big?
that heavy, dear.
Like
It's probably like
measure.
16 cubic foot times 160. 160 pounds.
You're doing way too much, man.
He thinks it's 5 by 3,
Okay, so
and probably
That one sounds right.
Don't trust that
5
man.
by 3 by 5. I've got more pictures. Hang on.
So I guess, I mean, you'd be still talking about less than 20 cubic foot. So you're talking probably 3,000 pounds anyways.
Yeah, not the base, just the stone.
I could do it.
Well, the base didn't tip over. Hopefully.
You got to move the. Can you hear me still?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you got to move the base too because the base is at an angle too. So, but there is one of those eye hooks. So there's a little hook or a little depression with a piece of metal in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can get to that one with the track. My husband said he can get to that one with the tractor.
John Deere.
I mean, you would want to make sure that that eye bolt is like an actual lifting eye bolt and see how it's anchored. But yeah.
We should be able to wrap it in strap.
Sorry, the pictures are way the hell back. Trying to find them.
Wait.
If it's like
Wait.
wedge anchored in, it may not be strong enough for lifting.
Somebody told me that's what it was for.
Really?
I don't remember who I asked, but it was somebody that knew stuff.
Right.
Not you, babe. I asked a cemetery person, like, what is this? I think I asked on one of the cemetery boards somewhere. Oh my god. So far back.
Not to change the
Tis what she
subject,
proclaimed.
but quickly, Justin, were there? Did you make a YouTube video on how to build one of those tripods? Or,
Yeah, I did.
Awesome.
I think last year.
All right,
Yeah, because I'm going to have to find that too.
I'm gonna try to say hi to the guys that work in the building me one over the winter.
Yeah, you just have
2
to
by
be
6
careful with them.
I don't trust myself enough for that yet.
Is that what you use, Justin? Is 2 by 6 or 2 by?
I got a 2 by 4 tripod that I use for light stuff. You know, like anything under 600 pounds. But I've been thinking about building a 2 by 6 tripod, but I think I'm just going to buy an aluminum one.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, that's a lead.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a big one.
Yeah, that'll do it.
It'll
It's on the
separate.
ground now.
It'll separate.
Gravity is a heartless bitch.
But you can see how big it is by
Put pins in it, it'll be fine.
Right.
So,
Yeah. That,
It might only be a foot thick.
right. That top.
Yeah, if you put pins in it, it'll be okay.
You realize
You
it doesn't
super
live
glue
that
right
far
on it.
from
yeah, no, it's
But you have to
definitely
make
thicker
sure it's
than
the
a
super
foot.
small ones.
Probably more like 16 inches thick or so.
Hubby thinks it's bigger than that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Men typically do.
Yeah. The big one that was leaning that fell over. Hang on, there's more. It's just I have to go all the way back to October 2021.
Whoa.
Hey, that's about when my picture was taken. The one I emailed you.
Right, but I have 20,000 pictures on my phone.
I've got a few more than that.
Is that it?
My favorites folder has 14,000 in it.
All of mine are backed up on a 2 terabyte Google thing. So
I think
Yeah.
mine's
All right, good.
I think mine's
No, I
one
just took a picture.
on the card.
Mac, I can hear you sighing.
Sorry.
I can too, and it makes me anxious. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm
I hear
I'm
him
just
sighing
moving.
like over there.
Megan, your audio is really bad tonight. I didn't hear you.
Is it? How about now?
I can hear you fine.
Let me switch
Okay.
my headphones.
Okay.
This is ever
You're hearing it.
Well,
It's getting
that's
that
the
way.
first I've ever heard of it, so thank you, Justin.
I think it's everybody really, except for Allie. Allie sounds really good, but everybody else is kind of muffled. It might be my phone too.
You sound fairly clear to me.
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
Chris and Jay sound good.
How many freaking
Of
pictures?
course, I sound good. That only makes sense. I have an iPhone.
Really?
Hey, at least our phones don't have to like use AI to alter photos of the room to make them look better.
Neither does mine.
How's this?
All Androids do.
Is this better?
I need to
Better,
upgrade my
yes.
iPhone. My phone's
Yes, it is
4 years
better.
old.
Thank you.
Pray for that.
Does anybody want a kid?
I'm good.
Speak up.
I got enough, thank you.
I'm just gonna send him. One of the grave deeds is gonna have a gas show up at their house.
What? Man.
He's already got a Jasper.
I'm
I
all
don't
set
want
with
another
the
one.
one I got.
Has anybody seen that comet?
No. I
No,
haven't.
No, it's been too cloudy here. I'm very upset by that.
There's a comet.
We looked for it tonight, but we couldn't see
Ooh,
it.
that's a really good picture.
We were in the chemical plant too.
That's
so-
because it's an Android.
It's a full moon, so I feel like I'm not going to be able to see it. What direction do I need to look?
It's in the western sky. Look to the
It's
western
yeah.
Look up.
It's
Second star to the right and straight on till morning.
There you
Should be next to
Exactly.
you.
it's
Oh, I'm sorry.
yeah. It's more in the. They said west southwest, and it's more west. I would say
Okay.
in my sky.
I thought they
I
said
have
if you
trees on my street that block it, so.
There's
Yeah,
an
I'd
app
have to
for
make a
that.
drive. I'd have to drive for a little while because the next town over's lights are in the west to me.
Yeah,
I
I'm
think
in the
so.
middle of the city, so I probably won't be able to see it. I couldn't see the aurora very well either.
I'm shocked I could
This
see it from my
was-
house.
This was during the big one.
That's beautiful.
Oh, I can't believe my Finnish ancestors left the lands that saw that on a daily basis.
I thought for a second that Mac had a picture of the full moon up there, and then I realized it was his light.
That's what I thought too.
I did too.
I'm like, that's a really
I thought it was.
good
I'm like, wow. I'm gonna stop picking on iPhones. That's a really good. You can really see the moon. Holy cow!
How
I
is it
don't know what-
moving? How does he have a picture or a video playing?
That's
You
a
don't
really
wanna
good
see
picture,
moon.
Jay.
I mean, give me a minute.
No.
If I swear,
Everyone
I
has
swear.
We're
flip
gonna
your phones
see
over.
beauty.
No.
Getting to know you.
Hallie's like,
Too much. Jeremy ruined it to a minute in. Now it's gone crazy.
All right, well, I just got home when I got that phone call earlier. I'm gonna skedaddle out of here and
Justin's
Right.
like, oh man.
Let me know
Justin,
how
thank you for the
the chat
information.
goes tomorrow.
I will. Yeah,
Good luck. Have a good night.
maybe eventually I'll be able to
Good
hang
night.
out on these Thursday night lives when I go on my new schedule. So
Yay!
yeah, it'll be like mid-November though.
But you can do nothing. Perfect.
All right, we'll see you guys later.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Night.
They need to add more boxes.
Long farewell.
Avi does not do. I love the sound of music, Chris. I love it. I'm a Rodgers and Hammerstein's fan.
Hey, Megan.
This was the accordion in the middle.
That's amazing.
That's cool.
What's up,
I
Doc?
would cry if I saw that in person.
I have to ruin Megan's night.
Oh, dear Jesus.
Hello, mother. Hello, father. Haha.
God damn it, Tasha. I am so upset with your life choices right now, young lady.
Tasha?
She's so upset she turned the camera on.
The game.
But I did self-sabotage with the freecreditreport.com. I got myself with that one. I sang it for 3 straight days after that. I was so mad at myself.
Catchy for no reason.
God. I have a bone to pick with Brian.
Shit.
He sent me a video last night, and I immediately lost the game before I was even told.
Was it on TikTok?
No, he sent it to me on the Facebook messaging thing.
Because I watched this TikTok video, and at the very end it got you. It's like, dang it.
Nope, it was a video that explained the game. So as soon as they start talking about it, you're already thinking about the game, so you lost the game.
And
now I just made all of you lose the game too.
It's a perpetual
I
loss.
never started the game, so.
I don't even know what the game is, so I was.
No, God damn it, man! It's not. Yes, I know. I was just about to do that. Don't even. God damn it! I did that to my kid, and she was like, "What are you doing?" Nothing, I guess.
Gotcha.
That looks like a tie-dyed shirt. I just wanted to say that too.
WV, there's a comet right now in the sky. Like, you can only see it once every 80,000 years or something like that. But that means you have to stay up late when it's dark and there's no clouds.
I got this tonight before I came on here.
What? 80,000 years? I would be putting in more of an effort to see this mother.
Mother cigarette.
I'm already in my robe. I'm already in my slippers. I can't go out.
You can't see it at night anyways.
Hunting right now.
You can only see it like a little bit after sunset.
Okay, I feel like my life.
This was at 7:50.
Yeah.
Do you want to get nosy now? I want to see if I can see something.
Do I want to what? A cookie?
I'm going to go out there and see if I see something. I doubt it.
Holy
north. You got to look in the west, southwest. It's really hard to see with the naked eye until you find it. Until you
realize it's there.
Right.
My kid's got
I took
a
a picture
telescope.
with my phone. My phone showed me where it was, and then I could see it with my naked eye.
Just fall into her.
There's literally an app for that. So there's an app that will tell you where all the things in the sky are as you.
I have it.
Yeah.
Guys, something.
Skyview.
Skyview.
Google.
Mine's like called Night Sky or something like that. Bro,
That app is so old. It was actually like Dylan was in elementary school when it came out.
I'm sorry. What school was he in?
Elementary.
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 That was a hard elementary. Yeah, I'm sorry. Thank you, Brian.
You don't say it.
Oh, that's a hard T. That is such a hard elementary. Wow.
Elementary.
Elementary.
That's how we say it up here.
Toby Elementary.
I've never heard of it.
Elementary is how I say it.
You're also
you're not from
talking to
Michigan.
Michiganders.
LMNOP.
I'm a Marylander.
LNNOP.
I'm not seeing anything right now.
I'm sorry, that took me aback. I was like, oh my gosh, what did she just say?
I heard it too. I was like, whoa.
Elementary.
Elementary?
Colder than balls out.
Yeah, well, we also have the secretary. We also have the Secretary of State.
Yeah, it's all one word. It's all one word.
Secretary of
Secretary of State.
Secretary
No,
of State.
there's no of. It's
Secretary of State.
Secretary of State.
UH. It's more of a noise than an actual word.
It's a noise. Isn't that all words?
Well, no, the actual natural noise that comes out of every Michigander is what, Brian?
Did you eat?
Oh,
I was going to say, oh.
That's because we pronounce
Oh,
it
but
properly
it's
over
did
here.
you eat too?
oh,
Did you eat?
that's spelled JEET. G?
Did you eat? Yep. Did you eat?
Elementary. I stand by it. There's a T. There is.
It took me
Actually,
we
hold
don't.
on.
Yes, we pronounce them as D's though.
Hold on.
We
hold
don't
on,
have
hold on.
T's in Michigan.
When you
We
do
have,
hope, you have to say, "Excuse me, let me slide past you."
let me sneak right past you there to
Or
get the
squeeze,
ranch and a
That's that
Fago.
Canadian
I say
coming out.
slide. I like, let me slide right past you.
Oh no, I tell people I'm just gonna sneak right past you.
Sneak.
Mm-hmm.
Sneak right by.
Just gonna sneak right by.
B's now freezing. She's like,
It's cold.
and it's probably like
Is it
70
that
degrees
cold?
in her house.
No, it's colder than that.
Oh, 62?
It's in the 30s.
In the house?
In your house?
Not in the house, outside.
Outside.
I love your
Outside.
accent so much.
Not in the house.
Love it.
Outside, people.
Oh my
That's
god.
right. No, outside.
Yeah, outside.
Do you know how nasally outside? You hear that nasal? All up in here. Outside. I can't even say it
Outside.
like you do. Yours is so
I
cute.
can't even say
Country.
outside.
Yeah, hit that. You gotta hit that eye real hard. Outside. Outside. It's all up in here.
Outside.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. That ain't happen.
Megan's new
I'm very
hobby
fascinated
is
with
teaching
that
people to speak like a Michigander.
It's
He
fun.
does
That's love.
Just tell people that you're gonna go down and get a Fago or a Verner's and a Coney dog, and they'll be fine with you.
A
If
Coney
you're not
dog is from New York.
Detroit
What is a Coney dog?
The Coney Islands in Detroit, I believe, have a little bit of a different flair to them. Oh, I know where Coney Island is in New York, but Detroit has, I don't know where it is.
We have chili dogs. We have chili dogs.
Thank you, that's what I meant. I don't eat chili dogs because I don't do well with chili. It gives me heartburn, so, you know.
What's a Coney dog? What's
Give
a
me an
Coney dog?
explanation, Megan.
Dog.
A Coney dog is chili with cheese and sometimes onions on there.
Beans.
Yeah,
Sometimes
chili
onions.
with beans.
That sounds delicious.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't
Yes,
get those.
lovely.
My other half
I don't
gets
like
them when we go to the root beer stand, which is
A&W.
it's the best place to get hot dogs. I don't know what it is about them. I didn't eat hot dogs before I got pregnant with my daughter, but that's all I craved during my pregnancy was root beer stand hot dogs. And that's the only place I'll eat hot dogs. Oh my God. Please, everybody. Don't
Oh, you
even.
guys don't know about Scrapple.
Hot dogs are nasty. Yeah.
They are. However, apparently
have a
root
Coney
beer
dog.
stand hot dogs are delicious.
You can only have Kogel. You can only have Kogel.
You just said you craved it during your pregnancy. Don't you realize a hot dog's what put you in that predicament?
I'm very. My mom said that to me when she brought them to me at the hospital. I was so hungry because, unbeknownst to me, you're not allowed to eat once you've been checked into the hospital. I was so hungry, and all I wanted were hot dogs. My mom's like, "Just push her out, Megan. I'll go get you some hot dogs." That lady made good on her promise and brought me 2 freaking root beer stand hot dogs as I'm still under the freaking spinal tap thinger. What's that called?
Epidural.
Thank you. Yep. And I ate those hot dogs and was the happiest girl ever. I tell you what.
I wasn't allowed to get one of those.
Brian.
I didn't want one, but I couldn't get one anyway.
It was a dream.
I'd
get it again. Better made chips?
Better made, yep.
Those are
Those are
decent.
some good chips.
Those are decent.
Mine
Sorry,
was
my eyes are
strawberry
tired.
culottes from Dunkin'.
I'm just hungry.
I
Damn it, why are we
literally
talking about
probably between the culottes and just quarts of strawberries, I probably ate 300 pounds worth.
That's a lot.
Strawberries are delicious.
Every day he would bring me home a large strawberry culotta from Dunkin' Donuts. Every day when I was pregnant with that one.
Yum.
And then half the time I'd also eat one of the quarts of strawberries, and she absolutely loves strawberries.
She came when she was summoned.
Oh, yeah.
Did you say her name? Did you say her name 3 times?
Yeah. Minion, minion, minion.
Yeah, I never had any cravings or anything like that. Maybe that's a signifier of why I didn't know for so long, but...
Me either.
You didn't get morning sickness?
No.
I just got that.
I didn't either. Nothing.
I threw up all day long. It was
I
so
had the
bad.
flu. I didn't know I was pregnant, but I had the flu while I was pregnant, and that is the only time I got sick the whole time.
Oh no, I knew I was pregnant right away.
My dad got the morning sickness for my mom. Like, he literally was the only one that would get the morning sickness.
That's funny.
How can you do that, Dad?
I was sick when I was in labor.
I know. I've seen the pictures.
He had a double, sinus infection, double ear infection, and strep.
Oh my god.
Hey, I guess it's genetic, because at one point in time I had flu A and B at the same time, right after having strep like 7 times in a row and getting my tonsils removed.
Like, the nurse came in, it was at the office that I used to work at, and she's like, I brought the paper because I knew both you and Dr. Hogan wouldn't believe me. So I'm like, she's got she's got flu A and B. I'm like, at the same time? And she's like, yeah, I ran it twice. I'm like, kidding me? She was really sick after that.
Only Minion.
I didn't even know that was
That sounds like it takes a talent.
I didn't either, and I'm a nurse.
Oh, my hands are warm.
It's a rice bag.
It's warm.
Ooh, I love those.
She made them.
My grandmother used to make those for us.
I need to make a real one. The time you told me to use one, I used a sock.
That's what I'm using right now.
They work.
Rice in a sock.
I'm losing
It works.
I use them for headaches.
You never even told Tasha I said hi when I told you to tell her I said hi.
Yes, she did. She did. Do not call your mother a liar.
Oh, shit. I'm just kidding.
Listen, honey, I'm a professional.
Liar? I know.
Wise ass.
You both are professional wise asses.
I know.
You.
Takes one to know one.
Yeah, it takes one to know one, biatch.
Ooh.
That's what I said to my... Never mind. I can't tell that joke on here.
Anyways.
She knows I love her.
Yeah. Feelings mutual.
Oh. You can't do a double heart, like actual heart thing, because I dropped my phone.
It's like, hi.
Yeah.
You can grab the phone with your other hand and then do it. Shocking.
No, because then they wouldn't be together.
Magic.
Hold on.
You could do one with Allie.
Hold it with your knees.
That's the proper way to make a heart. Has anybody else seen this bullshit that Gen Z is doing with their finger? Like,
where it's just the 2 fingers? I can't even do it.
How they can do it with 2 fingers?
Isn't it like your middle
That's not what I was
finger and
doing.
pointer finger?
It's like something like that, and it makes no sense.
Oh. I totally
Yes, that kind of.
Yeah, no, that's
my brain.
incorrect. That is not the way you make a heart. My fingers don't do that.
Right.
I don't understand.
The Gen X heart.
No, my fingers won't. My fingers literally won't do that.
My fingers
That
don't do
hurts.
that
I
either.
can't do it.
Ew,
Yeah,
I
what
don't like
Allie's
either way
doing.
that happens. Ew.
I had a 41-year-old. Well, I'm older than she was. So I was her age, and it was, clueless and everything else. And, it's like, whatever.
Others came first.
Yes.
And then she literally goes like this. She's like, well, whatever back. And then she looks, she goes, What the fuck ever?
I like that update. That's a good one. That was witty.
I will concede that one. That's a good one.
The first time I told this one about Heathers the musical, she didn't really know what it was. And when I showed her pictures, she was like, oh, so it's like Clueless. I told her no. She said, well, the outfits must have been inspired by Clueless because they look the same. No, actually, Clueless's outfits were inspired off Heathers.
Inspired by Heathers.
Because Heathers was, I want to say 6 years before Clueless was.
One of my favorite musicals.
I know every word to every song from the entire soundtrack. And I really wish we could do it as a school play, but for obvious reasons we can't.
Oh,
no.
See if like the Watertown Little Theater will.
That would mean she has to get on stage.
So no. The problem is, thinking about it, how to say it TikTok appropriately. Boom boom of an education building. They can't perform that really.
They can
Even if it's not
the whole ending to the thing. Is just an attempt to boom boom.
You can if it's not like in a school setting.
Boom, boom,
They don't like stack those freaking 50 Shades of Grey parodies. They can do that.
It's really iffy. That's the thing though.
This one is about
You can say it better than I can.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the words. It's about making an explosion to school.
A boom boom of an education building.
So people just need to stop being
dummies.
Yeah, that word.
And viewing high schoolers in an odd way.
It's Daddy's shirt,
huh? Or Dylan's. So that's why we can't perform it.
It's literally a smiley
that's
face with duct tape
understandable.
over his. I like the sound you make when you shut up.
I like that shirt. I need one.
With Hello Kitty sweatpants. Pajama pants. Oh, my hip just cracked.
I have a pair of Hello Kitty Converses. They're my favorite. I went through a Hello Kitty stint.
I went through a Hello Kitty stint.
I did.
I would love to see
You did, Jay? I'm not surprised.
I would love to see Jay in full Hello Kitty drip.
Don't tell him.
Mind you, this was in high school. My Hello Kitty Converses are a hand-me-down from my daughter. She never wore them, and so they're kids' Converses. But jokes on them. I fit in kids' Converses and will not wear anything. I won't wear adult Converses anymore because they don't fit the same.
There you go. My feet are too big.
The kids' are fat. She's cute. Okay, see ya.
Oh, there she is. Peekaboo.
Oh, those are really. My daughter would love those.
This one has Sally.
I am not a Tim Burton fan, unfortunately.
I am.
What?
Rory, your minion, your shoes are missing. What size does she wear?
9s.
Those look like an 8.
Perfect. That's the same size as me, so guess what's going to
come You wear 9s?
These ones are 8s, but I wear anywhere from a 9 to a 10.
I was right.
Depending on the brand.
You're so little.
Those are going to come up missing because Jack and Sally are my favorites.
Oh.
I've never seen that movie. I'm not on board.
You've never seen Nightmare?
No, I'm not a Tim Burton fan.
No, I haven't gone my whole life without seeing it at least once.
I've never seen it either.
Have you
I don't
seen
know. It's never
Beetlejuice?
really intrigued me. No.
Usually when she says that, it means hint, hint, go
You
get
haven't
it.
seen Beetlejuice?
You gotta show the actual records.
I haven't seen the other one, but Beetlejuice was the bomb in the 80s, so. I know you were born.
I've never seen Beetlejuice. Excuse me, I was born in 1989.
Oh, is that the one that showed the
I
same
almost
one?
remember nothing of the 80s at all, and only part of the 90s.
I tell people I was born with 4 months left in the 80s. That's really cool.
Isn't that is that the individual frames of certain scenes?
So as you play it moves, so it rotates, so it changes.
Like almost like the very first motion.
On the shadow of the moon next night.
Yeah, there's 2 of them. There's that one.
Next time you come for dinner, Tasha, I'll show you.
Okay.
I'll bring my record player out.
Minion will like this. I drew that.
That's
cool.
Good job.
Oh,
I need
my
to do more
fiance
art.
made his pumpkin like that a couple years ago.
I don't know if I still have it, but like 2 years ago, I made a picture that
Oh, it's
was
Sally.
2 of my favorite Tim Burton movies. It was, if you covered up certain halves of it, it was Jack Skellington, but if you covered up the other halves, it was Edward Scissorhands.
Ooh.
That's awesome.
See, I do not like. I've seen parts of that movie, and I can't. I don't know what it is about these movies. I can't get on board. I think it's the proportions.
I just like how odd he is.
I don't know. It weirds me out. It legitimately weirds me out. Just
Edward Scissorhands is weird.
it is. I don't like the proportions of his. I don't know. I don't like his style of film. Something about it just makes me feel weird.
That's my favorite part, is that he's weird.
Yeah, one of the things I really liked about Tim Burton is he kind of had like this partnership with Johnny Depp.
All of the same. Yes.
He lived like half the members of AC/DC.
Helen Bonham Carter is in most of his stuff too.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like those actors individually, but just like the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
You guys ever read any of Edgar Allan Poe voluntarily?
Hello.
It's something when you actually sit there and think about it.
He's one of my favorites.
I'm pretty sure he was.
Oh, he was loony out of the toonie, but
God damn it.
There's a lot of rumors about what actually caused his death.
Whose?
there's a lot about things he did when he was alive.
Yeah.
Whose?
Well,
Sorry,
didn't he marry his first
I was
cousin?
talking.
Married his 13-year-old cousin.
Yeah, that's little.
Huge.
Oh, he was a crazy drunk man is what he was.
The
Crazy
anniversary
and
just
alcohol.
passed too of his death.
We just finally lose Mac.
Yeah,
I've been to his grave. It's pretty cool to see in person. It's a huge monument in front of the churchyard.
I want to go to what
It was
is.
10 days ago.
I want to go to. I know what the day is like called, but I don't know what the grave's called. It's the gravestone memorial for the day the music died, aka the death of Buddy Holly and two other.
Oh, it's out in the middle of a field.
Didn't his plane crash?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a whole song based about it. It's called American Pie. It's one of the best songs I've ever heard.
I'm well aware of American
I
Pie.
drove my Chevy to the levee, but the
Damn
levee
it.
was dry.
Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye.
Singing, "This'll be the day that I die." See, I raised her right.
I know that whole song.
The fact that I just sang on this
It's on
with
Private
all of
Grave.
you
That's so funny.
means you guys are making me feel too comfortable. I'm letting my weird out.
Oh no.
Perfect.
We've all been
I think we got your weird out
Megan,
a couple weeks ago. When you told us you lived right next door to Climax.
I didn't keep going until just
Look,
now.
let's not start that again.
At least she's not on Big Beaver Road.
You're a mile and a quarter away.
So close.
You get so far.
Right there. We were
There we
pretty
go.
quick to that point.
Just make sure you get on Big Beaver Road.
Oh, jeez.
You want to know double how you know my mom raised me right? I just got it in the mail, an M&M poster. But it's not
Yes.
it's not for Stan, it's not for like Mockingbird, it's from the anger management tour. And it's hanging right next to a Little Peep poster, but that's not the point.
Marshall Mathers is one of my favorite artists. They say the music you listen to between like 11 and 14 is what you will continue to listen to for the majority of your life. And
That sounds
that
right.
explains so much between metal, rock, Broadway, Disney. Yeah, that explains so much.
Yeah,
Wait,
I like
Disney adult.
I got my uncle beat up because of Eminem.
Oh, I'm a big Disney adult.
I was 4 years old, and my
I
uncle
love
Ricky, Ricky's 11 years older than me, and he used to put me in his truck with him all the time while he was listening to his music, and he was playing, gosh, what's the name of it? I think it's Role Model. The one that says, I don't give a, if you don't like my shit, you can suck my dick, that song.
She didn't bleep. She didn't bleep at all.
I know. I like the choices.
Fuck
I
my
like
bleep.
the choices of bleeps.
So
The bleeps were not.
And my other uncle was telling him to shut it off, and he wouldn't. So my uncle pulled him out of the truck and started kicking the shit out of him.
Oh.
But then he would listen to the other ones. Like, this was all before, like, Curtain Call and all that came out. So it was the real Slim Shady.
You don't know how sick you.
Actually, I think one of the times it was Fact that was playing on there. But my grandmother would start yelling at Ricky and be like, turn that shit down. Tasha's in the car with you. And he'd just crank it right up as loud as it would go so he couldn't hear her.
And you were probably like,
yeah, I was like 5, 6 years old, and she'd come out and try to take his keys, and he'd just drive away.
If it makes you feel any better, my grandson just turned 7, and my playlist is just Eminem. So he's like, Grandpa, I can't listen to this. I said, you can listen to it. You can't sing it. You can't sing it.
That's exactly what I told my
There's a
daughter.
difference.
We've been listening to Eminem for years.
You just can't say it.
I was
his
always
mother
told
was
that
too. I mean,
sing it. I could sing it if it was in a song, but I couldn't say it outside of the song. That's what I
That's
was
the stage we're at right now. I told her she can cuss as she's singing along, but we're not going to be whipping around cuss words left, right, and center. I'm such a hypocrite, though, because I drop the F-bomb every other sentence because it's just who I am.
I could not tell my kids that because I don't have a filter, and it doesn't matter where I am. I could be in the middle of school, and I will tell you to piss off. I don't care.
Yeah, working in a kitchen fragged any lady out of me.
she swears, not in front of me, because she knows better.
No, it's because I'm respectful and I respect my mom, and that it's not appropriate to cuss in front of or at your mother ever for any reason.
It's a well-rehearsed speech. I like that.
She's
Not rehearsed, it's the truth.
Blink twice if you're okay, minion.
No, that's good.
So next week we are doing ornate and posh, pretty, pinky out headstones.
Do these have to be headstones that we've cleaned? Because I went through and looked at mine. Mine are pretty boring.
No, it doesn't have to be ones you cleaned.
Okay.
It can be anything that you want, any that you came across. Although I think it should. You're welcome. I think it should be one that you took a picture of in person or saw in person. Don't like pick some random
picture off the Google.
Yeah, don't do that.
No.
Do mausoleums count as stones?
They are made out of stones.
I think they're a memorial in some. Yeah.
Yeah.
I went to that big one there in Syracuse, and oh my god, the cathedrals. They're not cathedrals, but
I'm done.
Mausoleums. I couldn't think. Sure, dork.
It's 10 o'clock, so
We can do whatever we want now.
Great Geeks After Dark.
I'll just leave my phone going and go to bed.
I know. My fiance got home and I was like, "What time is it?" Because apparently I had actually fallen asleep. He's like, "I don't know, 8:30 or something." I was like, "Oh, no, I got to get up." But I'm about to fall back asleep. I don't even think I need to.
See, that was me.
edible.
You still do. You still just take it.
Oh, I'm absolutely going to still take it. Don't you worry.
See, that was me because I was
Don't you
helping my
worry.
other half and his brothers move a freaking 300-pound freaking bedroom set to
You took
his.
an edible too?
Who?
I'm picking on you because Megan and I were just saying that.
Oh, no, sorry. I'm tired as well, so I'm just extremely tired.
Not
I
allowed.
think that would be fun to see, though. You on an edible, would you either go silent or talk more?
Who?
You.
Ooh.
That one.
I don't. So I don't know.
You mean B, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even drink, so.
See, it
I probably
usually
sleep for 4 days.
You'd sleep for 4 days?
Probably.
It's a coma
I
gummy.
don't eat that much. I eat quite a bit because I need them to rip me to sleep. That's my issue. Is
I
like
can sleep for 20 hours without one.
I take a Benadryl and I'm out for the next month. One Benadryl.
I take
Mm-mm. They actually help me
doesn't
stay
help you out.
asleep.
I take Benadryl and
However,
I have the adverse effect of be bouncing off the walls if I take Benadryl.
it's because
So
they're
weird.
ADHD.
Yeah.
Yep. Nope. My
have
edibles are
ADHD?
essentially like you're going to sleep now.
Oh, I
She
wouldn't have
does.
guessed. I wouldn't have guessed.
Gosh.
Why aren't you talking? You came back.
Mac.
And you're muted.
Let's turn off the Mac.
Ryan.
Oh, is it Ryan or Brian?
Ryan.
Got Brian on top of you and Ryan under you.
You're just a Y
I'm sorry.
Adam, no
I
offense,
didn't
Megan,
mean
but
it like that.
wrong.
That's what she said.
I'm in an iron sandwich.
That doesn't look
I only have very
either.
inappropriate things to say, so I'm gonna just not say anything.
Oh, come on.
Oh, you're comfortable. Let's do it.
Oh, man.
No, I'll probably get in trouble.
Well, it made Matt come back. To see his delightful face again. Does it fit?
Oh.
broke everything. Damn, Jay.
I never realized how much entertainment we were going to get out of that one picture. So, you know what?
It's worth the gigabytes to keep it on your phone.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Are you kidding me? You know how many bullshit screenshots I have on my phone? Like, yeah, this is a good organizational method. No. Screenshots that I will never see again.
Uh-oh.
So I have so much wasted space, but I go to
Okay.
delete them and I'm like, no, I need them.
We need to go
We
back
go
to
into
TV.
After Dark. Yeah, I was going to say we go into After Dark, and that's when Mushu comes in.
Oh, dear.
Sorry.
Oh my god.
Megan, you're grounded.
Yeah, I spent that. I spent 99.9% of my high school experience grounded. It's nothing I'm not. Nothing I'm not. You know, used to.
You're grounded. You need to go to your room and stay there until you figure out what you did wrong. I'd be like, okay.
That's literally a dream for me now. People are like, go big or go home. I'd rather go home.
Yeah, my parents used to take away my electronics and everything. I'm like, that's fine. I have my entire bookshelf. I'll just read. And then they ended up taking my books.
Yeah.
And then they ended up taking my books. I'm like, no.
Oh, fun.
Nope. I like listening to stuff too much.
Really? Tell us all about that, Megan.
Yeah, it's all about it.
Tell us what you like watching and listening to.
I'm intrigued.
Audiobooks and Law and Order SVU. Leave me alone.
I'll send you some of my book recommendations.
Oh no! Don't book talk. Don't spread that around.
I I have a few books.
No, I listen to the same books over and over.
That is a dirty girl right there. That is a dirty girl.
You'll want to listen to them over and over.
I like true crime and Game of Thrones and Harry Potter.
Okay,
and that's
so
about all I
I
listen
have a
to.
series for
All
you.
of that with spice in it.
I can, yep.
Fabio's on the cover.
No.
Mary
Hey, don't knock
Gentry.
those books. Some of them are fairly good.
Not since
Yes, Chris. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, Mary Gentry series. That's everything and more.
Yep, those ones are very good.
Dirty
Sounds good. I do need something new to listen to. I am currently attempting to make my way through the People's History of the United States. It's very dry. I also like
Mary Gentry one is
historical. I like historical books.
Wouldn't you agree, B? That one is not dry.
Well, you're not when you get done.
Oh God, I have a comment, but I'm not going to say it.
Oh my good lord!
Anything but.
All right, Mushu's gone.
Keeping his mouth
Am I
shut.
off of,
Brought that
am I off
series
of containment?
Yes, you're ungrounded.
Thank you.
I really think she would like the Mary Gentry series, though. I really honestly think she would.
I'll give it a whirl.
It's literally everything that you like. But
He'll
with
give you
mixed in
one
with
probably.
fantasy.
I think I have them all on my Audible. I'll send you the stuff.
Audible,
do.
not edible.
Both.
I like both of them.
Well, I mean, but technically with these books, yes. Yes.
I had to stop listening to my serial killer books at night to go to bed, though, because it really was giving me messed up dreams.
Have you read the
Golden State
Outlander
Killer
series yet?
No.
My friend got me the first 4, and I need to start them.
I've read the first 3, I think. I need to get through the rest of them.
I have watched the show. The show's really good.
I
The
won't
show's
watch
starting
it
again.
I know Droughtlander is ending.
until I'm done reading them. I have a thing with that.
What series was it?
That's what I did with Game of Thrones.
Diana Gabaldon.
Diana Gabaldon. I'll look into
Outlander.
it.
Each of her. So the reason I picked up the first book, Outlander, in 2001, was because I was looking for books that were not like 300 pages because I was sick of like reading a book in 2 days because I read pretty fast. So each book is right around 1,000 pages.
That's pretty good. Yeah, right. I like longer books, but I mostly listen to them. I don't really honestly have time to sit and read. I don't have the attention span for that either. Let's be honest.
Those ones are very good too. Like
so usually, I'm in the car. Wow, I listen to my audiobooks in the car.
I have a book problem.
I would show you the cover of the Mary Gentry series, but it'd probably get me removed.
That one's really good. Yeah, Megan, read this one. Tell me how you feel after that.
Haunting Adult.
I don't think I will. That's a hard pass for me. You guys at the bottom, you look enthralled right now. I want you to know. You need to calm it down.
Simmer down.
You're rowdy.
Ooh, the Legend books. I love those. Legend.
I have not read those ones yet.
Those are good.
So this is one of the Outlander books. This is a paperback.
Ooh.
Yeah, mine are paperback. I can't wait to rip the cover at some point.
I have a first edition signed by.
No way, that's cool.
I'm too much of a disaster to have any. I'm why we can't have nice things, essentially.
See, I have a few signed editions, and I try to keep them hidden from myself. So
Unfortunately, I'll either lose it or spill something on it because I'm a little bit safe and forgetful. I lost my keys. I went to Justin's workshop up in Cadillac at the end of August. Could not find my house keys, my shop keys, or my our second car key for about a month and a half. They were in the lunchbox that I took up there.
That's the second book.
Went to go put it away one day, and it opened up, and I'm like, my keys! Yep.
A Caress of Twilight.
I can't be trusted. Don't
This
ever give
is
me
the Mary
anything
Gentry.
not to lose it. Let me see.
This is the Mary Gentry series.
A Caress of
Twilight.
Of Twilight.
This is the second book. This is probably the most calmest of the covers.
Oh, they're smut books. Oh, okay.
Very.
You gotta go the adult bookstore to buy them.
No, you can go to Barnes and Noble.
I think that's just called a bookstore.
These days, they really don't
Kindle.
care. Yeah.
No, this is like smut times 20.
No, it's not.
My mother-in-law works for a
Now we know
book
what Tasha
distribution
stands on
company,
every
but I don't think I'm going to ask her for those.
When you get more into it, yes. The second book and first book is no.
It might be smut to you. I'm not saying it's not.
But
to each
but
their
her,
own.
it's Skinamax.
Not Skinamax.
Were those the fuzzy cable channels were on late at night?
No offense, madam. It was talking about how she was doing something to a Richard with her mouth. It is a very much a smut book.
The fact that the cover says Caress on it told me all I needed to know.
Okay. Well.
Oh, good Lord. We're right in the smut book talk. This went way sideways. This is so sideways.
Hold on.
At least we waited till after.
Matt's sleeping.
The book that I had showed Megan comes with an important note saying that your mental health matters at the beginning of it.
Oh, you read them, but
Go, girl.
I'm in like Facebook groups and books like that.
Yeah. This book comes with trigger warnings.
Free wig.
Yeah.
Oh, tell me all about it.
Oh my god.
Endless hours. You have that down like perfectly. The swoop and the head bob with it, like swoop of the hair. I love it. Yes. Nailed it. Yeah.
It's fantastic.
You are so comfortable in that.
I'll
I
have
love
to train
it.
you
Your
guys
confidence
sometime.
You're a better female than I am, I guess.
I have no shame.
That's true.
Shame, what's that?
Hold on, I have zero.
I
of
do.
it.
I have a lot of shame and guilt. But, we're working through it.
I will have to call my sister and get my yearbook picture of me dressed up as in a ball gown as a woman for the entire day of school.
Was it like a spirit day, or did you just do this of your own volition?
It was opposite day. Yeah, there was like
Great
12
question,
of us
Chris.
dressed up. It was opposite day.
But you'll never understand the great feeling of having your hair up on a ponytail all day and taking it down. And it's like,
But it
My
gives
hair's
me the worst headaches. That's why I don't wear my hair up very much anymore. I went years having to at the groomers, and I can't do it.
Yes. Now you made me want to itch my head.
I hate having a knit hat on.
I don't
If
like
you have,
those
like,
either.
A knit hat all day, and then you take it off, and then your head's like,
Just like
if you ever want to see a nurse
Yeah.
freak out, just say lice.
oh, you just said it.
I know.
Oh, good.
My hair's too greasy to be swoopy.
I had to wash it yesterday because, I got a little overheated.
I would have been completely drenched in bullets. Oh my gosh, that's the most nerve-wracking thing ever.
She messaged me and she's like, well, I could do it, today or tomorrow, and like Grave Geek. So I'm like, today's fine. I don't want to think about it too long. Today's good. She's like, how about 5 o'clock? I'm like, I get done with work at 4:30. Okay, sure.
Sure, yeah.
was like, quick, draw on some eyeliner and I put my hair like half up because it was greasy, and I was like, how can I hide it but have my hair down so that it looks somewhat nice?
Yep, that's the classic hide the grease look.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Totally.
You have such pretty hair, Allie.
Oh, thanks. It'll be time to cut it off next year.
Oh no.
I've been thinking about
Get a
doing
pixie
that,
cut.
like up to my shoulders.
Yeah, that's what I do. I grow it out and then I cut it and I donate it for Wigs for Kids.
Ooh, I should see what their requirements are. And
11.
I don't know if they'd want any of mine though, because it's freaking split everywhere. My split ends have split ends, so I'm not sure if they'd really want it. To be very honest with you, I don't take very great care of my hair.
Mine too.
And I have city water, and I think that wreaks a little bit of havoc on it, to be honest.
With hair and jeans, I totally left out. 100%. I don't. So I cut my hair. Was it last year? Yeah, last year I cut my hair to donate it. So I cut it to here. So it's grown. Oh, so I cut it to here. So it's grown that much. And there's no split ends.
I'm envious.
I am too.
And I only
Is
have
your hair naturally straight?
Yeah, it's natural color too. And I have like 1 or 2 gray hairs right up here, but other than that, no gray hairs.
I found my first gray hair like 3 years ago, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I was having a little bit of issues with it. But I haven't found any more, so.
I don't
just one right on
with
top where you said.
Don't look, Tasha.
My other half has had gray in his hair and his beard since we met, and we met when he was 23. So he's been going gray since he was in his 20s. It's kind of hilarious, to be honest.
My dad started going gray at 16.
Yep.
His mom went gray in her 20s. I thank God it skipped me.
Gray.
2 of my
He shaved
great
his face
uncles
and grew back
were
in all gray.
completely white by the time they were 25.
I think my grandmother's went white when she was in like her late 30s.
I think their well water might have been contaminated then, because I don't know if No, he's not. He's faking it.
My grandmother at 84 was still salt and pepper. And she was so mad because she used to dye. She wanted her hair to go gray because she was dyeing it blonde. Because she wanted light hair, not brown hair. And she was so pissed that she had still dark hair and in her 80s. Night, WV.
My great grandma is going to be 94 or 95 on Halloween, and she has never dyed her hair, and it's still blacker than black.
That's cool for me that some people stay like that.
My dad has
I'm gonna dye
very
my
little
hair
gray.
black.
He's in his mid-50s. Okay, maybe he really is out.
I think he is.
No, I saw his eyes move. I know a faker when I see one.
We gotta carry him inside.
Look at that little smirk. You see that little smirk?
Yeah. We're gonna tickle him. We'll drive over there and tickle you.
Alright, I guess we all just need to go attack him.
His camera moved. He's awake. Somebody call 911 and send an ambulance to his house because he's apparently not doing well. He's awake.
Someone go over there and give him a wet willy.
Let's go lick his face.
I bet you if Cinnamon shows up, he wakes up.
To run away.
Do you know how terrifying that would be?
He's smirking a
He
little
would
bit.
hear my truck coming
He
up.
is.
I've seen that.
He's trying so hard not to. He thinks his mustache is camouflaging, but it's not. Look at, there it is. His cheeks are starting to go up. Look at the line on his face.
Somebody go flash him.
Tasha, don't really do it. Come on.
Tasha, you're going to get in trouble.
I think I saw a nipple.
Don't let TikTok know.
Yeah.
Well, since everybody's tired and obviously Mac is asleep, sleeping like a baby angel. With
Oh, sweet Princess Angel.
I hope you record this.
I can download every single live.
And I hope you download this one.
Is this gonna? This should be the highlight reel.
There we
I
go.
told you.
Uh-oh.
I told
Woke him
you.
Good night.
He had a little nightmare.
Now he's breathing.
Man down.
A little nightmare.
Help, he's falling.
Quick,
I find
make a
it
life
slightly
alert.
concerning that there's a drill on top of there, whatever that is.
That is mildly concerning.
Don't hit the freezer
Don't
hard.
move. Don't let that drill hit you.
I don't ask questions.
All right, y'all. So next week, cool headstones.
Okay.
Cool or posh?
Thank you all for coming, and we'll do this all again next Thursday.
Good night,
Auf Wiedersehen.
Bye.
Good night.